When MoneyMind first spoke to software engineer Zhou Yesheng last year, he was on the hunt for a new job. Zhou had been laid off from a popular e-commerce company in Singapore after more than a decade working in tech space.
因为刚开始你其实一下子可以去找到很多的 interview 的一些机会，但是在最开始1个月的时间，你没有得到一个最终的 offer 的时候呢，其实那个时候就会去想的，可能现实跟自己想象的可能会不太一样。
It took Zhou close to 3 months to find a new position, this time at a local bank. The 37-year-old says he found that his skills were easily transferable.
可能从时间上来说，2个半月的时间，跟我最开始预想的，1个月时间可能会长了一些。但是在整个过程当中，可能我自己的一些想法并没有发生变化。我可能说时间长或者短，我会觉得说自己尽力的还是可以找到一份工作，只是可能会调低一些自己的一些预期。
Tens of thousands of tech workers the world over are now in the job market after mass layoffs at companies including Google, Amazon, and Meta. Experts say these workers are generally able to snag new roles easily.
Tech workers remain in high demand due to digitization and shortage of talents. Companies across industries are still actively hiring as such to develop and strengthen their IT infrastructure.
Skills such as cybersecurity and AI are in particularly high demand.
In sectors like banking and finance, where user data and security are key priorities, there is a strong demand for cybersecurity experts. In consumer-facing industries, there is a strong demand for talent specializing in customer and user experience. And besides looking for technical skills, employers are also hiring workers equipped with soft skills, such as critical thinking, leadership, and problem solving.
Such recalibration can also help accelerate digital transformation.
I think we should distinguish between tech companies and tech or digital jobs. Many of the large tech giants have announced layoffs globally, numbering in the tens of thousands of jobs, and they need to do so in order to become more competitive. That doesn't change the fact that companies and organizations in the public sector still require and still provide technology and digital jobs. To successfully effect digital transformation, you need deep digital skills. You need to be able to develop software, you need to code, and you need to program. Because successful digital transformation requires people who can develop apps, who can come up with AI and data solutions, and who can support cloud migration.
Despite layoffs making the headlines, experts say it's important to note that the numbers are still a drop in the larger job market.
We would see that if we take the technology sector as a whole, it's a small percentage, and if we take the gaming industry in particular, it's probably less than 1% of people working in the industry that have been laid off in the last 3 months. So again, this is a correction, not a landslide.
On top of that, tech firms are still hiring, just at a slower pace.
Last year we hired about 1,000 people. This year we will hire somewhere between 500 to 800 people. I assume some of them, engineers most likely, will be coming from other technology sectors. I should also mention the management majors, because we need project managers and all sorts of finance, HR and marketing people to take good care of our teams.
That's why some, like former editor Melissa Chua, are making a mid-career switch to tech.
I was writing a lot of top-level theoretical content on the power of digital transformation. So things like cloud computing, cloud infrastructure, software as a service. So I knew in general the power of tech and digital transformation, but I didn't know how to participate a little more actively in it.
Together with almost 24 others, including former chefs and engineers, Melissa is part of the first cohort of digital transformation company Temus's Step It Up program. The aim is to reach into an untapped pool of talent to plug Singapore's tech skills gap.
In 3 years from now until 2025, the Singapore economy as a whole is expected to require 1.2 million digital jobs. Every year, the entrants joining the workforce only number in the 40,000 to 50,000. So you have no choice but to look at tech conversion, tech talent conversion. So for Temus and our customers, this gives us the ability to reach into an untapped talent pool. For the trainees of Step It Up, it gives them the chance to pursue a digital career which they thought was out of reach. And for Singapore as a whole, in order to meet our aspirations to be a smart nation,